Hey everyone, welcome to Princess of Gay. I'm your host Connie, and today we are here with episode 1 of Noragami. So, I have seen the opening to the second season of this, Noragami Arigoto. Um, I really love that opening. I think it's a fantastic opening. Um, I don't know what the series is about. I don't really know anything about this show, but this is a donation reward for Sweet Venom. So thank you, Venom, as always. Um, this is, for those who may not have heard, taking the place temporarily of Fire Force Season 2. Fire Force is going on hold because the site I download it from gives me issues with downloading. So I'm gonna take a break from that, download all the rest of the season. Just get it all downloaded ahead of time, so that when we come back, we don't have to worry about it. Because normally, when I react to stuff currently, I download the episodes pretty much as I react to them. It's like, oh, I'm gonna react to this today. Let's download the episode, react to it. That's pretty much how I do it. There may be certain exceptions here and there. But that's usually what I go for, because it just makes it easier and everything. But for that one, it's like, it makes it so much harder because the website takes forever. There's all these pop-ups and ads and everything I have to get through. Not to mention it tries to download stuff with some of those pop-ups. It takes forever. Sometimes it even freezes my computer for some time. Because it's like, I guess some of the sites that it pops up to like take up a lot of CPU or something. I don't know. Sometimes it just freezes Chrome. Sometimes it freezes pretty much everything for a little bit. It's a lot of trouble. I'd rather be able to worry about that when I'm not trying to get to reactions, so I can worry about getting it all downloaded, but focus on doing other reactions in the meantime. We are coming back to Fire Force. I'm very much enjoying it. And we put it on hold right at the end of an arc, right as a new one is going to begin, so good timing for that. But Noragami. So I know nothing about this. I've seen the character designs before. Or at least for one of the characters who I assume is the main character. But that's pretty much about it. I don't really know exactly what to expect going into this, just based on having seen the second opening and seeing some character designs. Like, the title doesn't even tell me anything either. I don't know what Noragami means. I mean, I'm sure it means something. I just don't know what it means. But, yeah, I'm definitely interested to find out what this is about. And hopefully I end up really enjoying it, so let's just get this going and hope for the best. When the screen fades to black, pause this redirect and go to the description below. Follow the link to the reaction, and after you watch it, come back here to the redirect and resume play. Because after it fades black and then fades back in, everything from that point forward will be my afterthoughts and will contain spoilers to the episode. So, that being said, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you at the reaction. And we are back, and we'll begin with spoilers in 3, 2, 1, now. I don't know what to think of this yet. This is definitely one of those cases where it's just the first episode. I don't really have any strong feelings one way or the other at the moment. I can say a couple things. The idea, the concept is very interesting. We have this lesser delivery god who is trying to become more well-known and worshipped and stuff. And it seems like he's a good person trying to do good things, like bring a stray lost cat back to its owner. But that's pretty much it, and so that kind of explains why he's not super well-known. On the side, he also fights phantoms, which are these kind of spiritual beings. The problem is he's not really great at fighting them without having what basically amounts to as a spiritual weapon. A regalia is what it's called. It's a person who can become sort of a weapon for him to use. His previous regalia quit because she just didn't like him. She thought he was annoying and smelly and stuff like that. So she quit. And we see this other kid in the intro with Hiyori and him. This kid has like the mark on his like chest and whatnot. I assume he's going to be the next regalia. But Yato ends up coming across Hiyori, this girl who's very interested in martial arts and everything. And she, even though she shouldn't really have seen him, no one else could, she did see him and pushed him out of the way of an oncoming bus, getting hit herself. She managed to come out pretty much unscathed, but it caused her soul and her body to like have a weakened link to each other, so that like her soul would pop out of her body every so often. It seems to be against her control right now, but she might be able to control it. But yeah, so now she's going to work with Yato because she's given him a 5 yen coin. Then they're going to just figure things out, I guess. Figure out how to get her to have more control or to get her back to normal. Either way. And yeah, they're definitely going to be taking on more phantoms and stuff as things go along. So it's going to be interesting. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not fully sold on it yet. The sudden switch from, like, kind of interesting, almost serious moments, even sometimes creepy as fuck moments, to almost random-ass comedy. Like I'm not just talking like it's like, oh, the comedy feels right. I'm saying, like, the comedy itself is, like, the style of comedy is very random. Because it's like one moment you'll see this girl like act like a cat and like jump across the room and like hiss and stuff. It's like, what the fuck? That's a normal reaction for a person to have. But like, and stuff like that. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, what is this comedy? But then there's also just moments of Yato being a goofball and stuff. He's kind of goofy and lax and fun-loving and everything. He's also really cute, if I'm being honest. His eyes are so piercingly blue. They are so piercingly blue. But yeah, it's like, I'm not sure how to feel about like the tone switching of it. I'm not fully sold and invested in the characters yet either. I don't dislike them, and I don't dislike Hiyori at all. Like, she's fun, and I like that she's a big fan of like martial arts and stuff. And Yato seems pretty cool, pretty chill, but it's like none of them have really gripped me so far. Like, there's other shows you watch, and it's like characters just really grip you right from the start. And it's like, I just haven't gotten that here. But it is just episode 1. And I believe each season of this is like about 13 episodes. So it's not too long of a commitment. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We'll continue to check it out. And hopefully I start getting a lot more invested in things. Again, it wasn't bad, though. It was by no means bad. It just didn't really hook me in as much as I feel like it should have. But there's enough to make me interested. There's enough that makes me kind of interested to see where it's going to go. So, yeah, I guess for the time being, tell me your thoughts down in the comments below. And for now, I'm Connie and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.